Hi guys, I'm back with your tarot reading for today, and it's really good based on the soul journey energy reading I just did, because it really does speak to the energies that were going on if you watch my video. And this is for today and through the weekend, so maybe the next few days you have coming up. And I think this just reinforces some of the energies and the things that came out in my first energy guidance reading. So the first card that I got was strength, and this was a really good card. In my this is a really good card that should make you feel good. In my reading, when I talked about earlier this morning, I said there were feelings of just a little bit of not pessimism but just irritation today, as if the littlest things can irritate you. And also a little bit of feelings of procrastination. That's the energy I had going on. And the strength card coming out just tells you to be strong from the inside out. If you look at this card, the woman in the card, she's wearing like a heavenly robe. She has the infinity symbol, the symbol of life going on forever above her head. There's a beautiful bright yellow background, lush field, water, and then there's this beast, this animal that she's taming, and there's no fear there. She has a pleased look, at peace look on her face, and she's petting him, and she has one hand under and one hand over, and she is taming this beast with her inner calmness and her inner spirit, as well as her outside physical being. There's no ropes, there's no change, and the lion looks to be quite happy with his tongue out, signifying that he's enjoying that. The animal, if they're enjoying something, they're going to have their tongue out. That he's not in a stance of a threatening stance, or a stance of about to eat something or bite someone. So she is using everything that's within her, and she is calming. There's a calming spirit. She is calming that beast. She is taming that beast, and that is coming from her inner energy, her inner and her outside energy. The next card I got was the Two of Wands, which is really good, because I think this feeds into the procrastination part a little bit. And if you're just at somewhere where your plans are going, but you're feeling like you're held up a little bit. If you see the gentleman here, he's overlooking, it's like he's overlooking in the distance. He's looking out over the distance. He's looking out over this kingdom. He's looking out over this field, whatever is in his view, and he holds the globe in his hand. So it's almost, and he has the two wands, which are fertile. They have a little life on them. So this man, it's like he's standing there contemplative. He's been moving. There have been some things moving, and now he is standing out, surveying what's in front of him with the world in his hands. And he knows he can either, in order to move forward, he's going to have to leave that comfortable place. He's going to have to push himself forward. He's going to have to put himself out there, and he's going to have to go into uncharted territories to get to where he wants to be. But the world is his oyster. He has the world. The world is his oyster, and he has the world to gain. And then going up next is the Chariot. And we got this card earlier in the week in our reading, and I always love the Chariot card because it's really a card of power, a card of a little bit of aggression, but I feel like it means more steadfast in your movements and decisions, and like I discussed earlier in the week, holding firm. So once you have that calming spirit from the inside out, and you're surveying your next moves and your next steps, and you know the benefits, the profits, and you have everything to gain lies ahead of you, stand firm in those decisions that you make and be balanced. He has the square, like we talked about. He has the star crowning him, and he has a square. So there's a balance between the higher consciousness and the material realm as he sits in between the Sphinx over top of his square on his chariot. He has his back to the city. So he is one that's coming up from higher consciousness, and he's a balance between that material realm and the higher consciousness, and he is going to be aggressive in his movements. He's going to stand firm in his decisions, and he is going to trudge ahead in confidence. So wherever you are, get over those stagnant energies. Let go of the fear of not knowing where you're going. You've already had your plans in the works. Trudge ahead. Move on ahead with those plans. You don't always know the outcome, but the journey sometimes is the best part. And if you work hard for yourself and you put that energy out, it will pay off. The rewards will pay off. Now, on that journey, the next card I got was the Ace of Pentacles reversed. So what that's telling me, if you look at this card upright, it's like there's a hand from the heavens offering this huge pinnacle. And as we know, the pentacles represent things of the material world, like wealth, stability, health, and things of that nature. I got the card reversed, so that tells me there may be some stagnation. There may be some, it's there, and it's going to come. It just might not come for you right now. Keep moving ahead. Keep moving ahead and sticking to your plan and putting action to your plan, not standing still. Because even though there may be some slowing down and there may be a halt from you getting blessed with all that's due, if it's really due you, because in order for it to be due, you would have had to put the work in. So keep moving forward. Do not get down. Some things may have fell through, whether it's with monetary things, maybe plans you had for a more stable home, a place you were looking to move to, maybe even for a more stable or to move ahead in a relationship with someone else, whether that's in the job or personal. And things may have not went quite like you want them to, but the possibilities are still there. It's just not happening right now. And that speaks to, maybe this is where the procrastination energy that I was feeling was coming from. There's still more work to be done. And if something is not moving for you like you think it should, maybe you need to revisit your plan, reevaluate, reset your goals, and rework your outline in your plan. Just like a business plan, if you want to go into business, you have to have a business plan. And as you go and you introduce that business plan and you try to get investors, if it doesn't work, you may have to go back to the table and revise your business plan. It shouldn't stop you. It is only a temporary setback that can be overcome. So keep moving, even with that Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. And how I know it's going to be okay, because we got the beautiful High Priestess card. The beautiful High Priestess card. And since I'm using my phone, if you guys can't see my screen really well, you can always go look these cards up. The beautiful High Priestess card. And there are so many things going on in the High Priestess card, but I just want to point out, I really feel like these energies are strong. It may have been going on for you before this reading, and that it may last after this reading. This isn't limited to today and this weekend. I have 3 major arcana cards. So, you know, this means these are major things in your life. These are major changes. These aren't just small little issues. And with the High Priestess, it really tells me, after all of these cards we looked at, after the inner work, looking out at the world, looking at your path, which direction are you going to go? Because you're tired of the direction you've been going on. You make that decision to go forward, not go backwards. And you're standing firm and you are galloping along like the chariot in that walk that you chose to walk. Something may have held you up. You may not be quite where you want to be. But at the end of the day, not only are you going to gain what you seek in the material world, but it may actually elevate you to a higher plane to seek greater spiritual fulfillment and enrichment. Because if you look at the High Priestess, she is the gateway. It's almost like when people say, when you get to the gates of heaven, she is the gateway from the material world into the unconsciousness. And if you can see, there's all this blue unknown. It's like a sea of blue unknown behind her. And she sits in between the gateway of darkness and light. The moon is below her. The globe, the symbol of almost like the all-knowing, the higher intellect from the unconscious realms, is above her head. There's a tapestry, there's a cover that covers behind her from anyone looking into the unknown. If you have not been granted that access to proceed or progress past those gates, from the material to the unconscious, from the seen to the unseen, from the known to the unknown. So this tells me your journey is taking you somewhere of major change, and it's a deeper change than what is going on in the material realm. You need to seek a higher purpose. Tap into your spirituality. If you do that, that will keep you grounded to get where you want to go and overcome life's obstacles that are going to be thrown at you throughout the rest of your life. She has the long cloak on. It's almost like a cloak of the heavens, a cloak of someone knowing. She has the Torah in her hand. You can see a little half exposed, half covered. The balance on her chest, the cross, symbolizes the balance between man and women. You have to have a balance. Women, if you're overly acting masculine and you're trying to succeed in this world and your relationships from that point of view, it is not a time. You need to come back and find balance and find focus. If you're a male, you need to also be balanced. Being a male, we both are made up of both energies. Yes, men go around and exert this Mars type of influence, but you also have to be in tune with the softer side, with the feminine side. There has to be a balance between it. She is balanced. She is sitting at the gate between the known and the unknown. And she's asking you to go within. To go within if you're seeking access to these higher realms. It's made up of many different things. Light, lightness, darkness, heavens, earth. What's seen, what can't be seen. The male and female element. Consciousness element. Something from the inner worlds. She really has it all. I mean, the high priestess really sits at a pivotal point on our journey in life. So if you do those things, no matter what you're going through, this is the point that tells me you are going to reach where you want to be if you go within and if you seek balance. So I think that's where I'm stopping. Don't get any more spirit to keep me talking. I just want to think about this for a bit. And the reason why I have 5 cards, I usually only do 3, but the strength card popped out, so I knew that was meant to be in the reading. The wand card, I believe all of these cards popped out. These last 3 definitely did, because I was like, oh, I'm supposed to have 3, but we'll keep going. We'll keep going, because Spirit, there's something we need to know. I believe the only card I may have actually picked was the 2 of Wands, and I don't think I picked that. I think that turned over when I was shuffling, so I took that out. It resonated with me. So, have a great day, guys. A great weekend and a great life. Much love.